Imagine a world where your electric car charges faster than you can grab a coffee, drives farther than a tank of gas ever could, and lasts longer than most marriages. A world where the clunky, fire-prone batteries of today are relics of the past, doomed to the scrap heap of history. This isn't science fiction, it's the promise of Samsung's revolutionary silver battery. But to understand how this tiny tech could topple giants like Tesla and reshape our future, we have to journey back through time. Buckle up. This is the story of batteries, from humble beginnings to the brink of a silver revolution. Chapter 1. The Spark of Invention. The Birth of the Battery. Our story starts in the late 18th century, in a Europe buzzing with Enlightenment ideas. Picture Alessandro Volta, an Italian physicist with a penchant for experimentation, stacking disks of zinc and copper separated by cardboard soaked in salt water. In 1800, he unveiled the Voltaic Pile, the world's first battery. It wasn't much, just enough juice to make a frog's leg twitch or light a small bulb, but it sparked a revolution. Volta's invention was born out of rivalry. Luigi Galvani had discovered that electricity could animate dead frogs, attributing it to animal electricity. Volta disagreed, proving it was the metals and acid creating the current. This debate wasn't just academic, it laid the foundation for electrochemistry. By the 1830s, inventors like John Daniell refined it into the Daniell cell, powering early telegraphs. Fast forward to the 1850s, Gaston Planté creates the lead-acid battery, the first rechargeable one. Bulky, toxic, and prone to leaking acid, it powered early electric vehicles like the ones Gustave Trouvé demonstrated in Paris in 1881. EVs outnumbered gas cars back then, quiet, clean, no cranking required. But then came Henry Ford's Model T in 1908, cheap and fueled by abundant oil. Batteries? Relegated to starting engines and powering flashlights. Yet batteries evolved. In 1899, Waldemar Jungner invented the nickel-cadmium Ni-CDD battery, more durable but still heavy. By the 1970s, nickel-metal hydride, NIMH, emerged, powering early hybrids like Toyota's Prius in 1997. But the real game changer? Lithium-Ion. Developed in the 1980s by John Goodenough, Akira Yoshino, and M. Stanley Whittingham, who shared a Nobel in 2019, lithium-ion batteries packed more energy into less space. Sony commercialized them in 1991 for camcorders. Lighter, longer lasting, they fueled the mobile revolution, your smartphone's heart. But EVs, they needed scale. Enter Elon Musk and Tesla. Chapter 2. The Tesla Era, Electrifying the World. In 2008, amid financial crisis, Tesla unveiled the Roadster, 0 to 60 in 3.7 seconds, 245 miles per charge. Skeptics laughed. Batteries were expensive, range anxiety real. But Musk bet big on lithium-ion, sourcing from Panasonic's 18650 cells, the same in laptops. Tesla's secret sauce? Vertical integration. By 2013, the Model S dominated luxury EVs. Then Gigafactory 1 in Nevada, 2016, mass-producing 2170 cells, slashing costs 30%. Today, Tesla's 4680 cells promise even more, higher density, lower cost. Lithium-ion's magic. Lithium-ions shuttle between anode, graphite, and cathode, nickel, cobalt, manganese oxides, through a liquid electrolyte. Charge, ions to anode, discharge to cathode, releasing energy. Tesla pushed boundaries. Cybertruck's 500-plus mile range, semi-trucks, energy storage like Powerwalls. By 2025, EVs hit 20% global sales thanks to Tesla's blueprint. Governments poured billions. U.S. Inflation Reduction Act, Europe's Green Deal. But cracks show. Lithium-ion's flaws, flammable electrolyte, remember Samsung Galaxy Note 7 fires, dendrites form, short-circuiting cells, mining cobalt, ethical nightmares in Congo, range tops 400 miles, but charging? 30 minutes for 80%, lifespan? 8 to 10 years. Chapter 3, the solid-state dream, from lab to legend. Solid-state batteries replace liquid electrolyte with solid, ceramic, polymer, or sulfide. Benefits? Safer, no leaks, fires, higher density, more range, faster charging. Concept dates to 1830s, but Michael Faraday noted ion conduction in solids. 1950s. Ford experimented with sodium sulfur, too hot. 1970s. Exxon tried lithium metal anodes, unstable. Breakthrough, 2010s. QuantumScape, backed by Volkswagen, promised 800 WHKU density versus lithium-ion's 250-300. Toyota claimed prototypes by 2020 delayed. Challenges. Solid electrolytes conduct ions poorly at room temp. Anodes like lithium metal form dendrites, cracking solids. But persistence pays. By 2020, startups like Solid Power, Ionic Materials raced ahead. Then, Samsung enters the fray. Chapter 4. Samsung's silver bullet, the innovation unveiled. Samsung, known for screens and phones, has battery chops via Samsung SDI. In March 2020, they published in Nature Energy a solid-state battery with silver carbon AgC anode. Why silver? Traditional lithium metal anodes dendrite. Samsung's twist, AgC nanocomposite layer. During charge, silver ions migrate, forming stable alloy with lithium suppressing dendrites. Result? A node just 5 micrometers thick, half conventional, boosting density to 900 Wh/L versus 700 for lithium-ion. Prototype, 800 nanometer but scalable. Fast forward to 2024-2025. Samsung refines. Prototypes hit 500 kg, 600-mile range, 9-minute 80% charge, 20-year life. Uses sulfide electrolyte for better conductivity. Silver, Jiaotu coin count per 100 per kilowatt pack, $800 worth, but recyclable. Collaborations. With Stellantis for validation, aiming production 2027. Oxide-based versions for mass production 2025. How it works. Solid electrolyte, e.g. Li6PS5Cl, conducts ions efficiently. Cathode, high nickel NCM. Anode, silver carbon stabilizes lithium deposition. Compared to Tesla's 4680, 20% more energy, half weight. No cobalt, eco-friendly. But silver, mined mostly as byproduct of copper, lead. Demand spike could raise prices, but reserves ample. Chapter 5. The technical deep dive. What makes it tick? Let's geek out. Energy density. Measures WH/kg or WHL. Lithium-ion, 250, 300 WH/kg. Samsung's 500 plus WH/kg. How? Thinner anode, solid electrolyte packs tighter. Charging speed. Liquids limit ion flow. Solids allow higher currents without heat buildup. 9 minutes? Thanks to low resistance. Lifespan, 1,000 plus. Cycles with minimal degradation. Silver layer prevents lithium loss. Safety, no flammable liquid. Crash tests show no fires. Drawbacks, cost, early packs, 158 kcal versus lithium ions, $100. Scale will drop. Manufacturing, solids, hard to produce, defect-free. Samsung's edge, integrates with existing lines unlike quantum leap rivals. Chapter 6. Dooming old tech, the ripple effects. If Samsung succeeds, lithium-ion is toast. Tesla relies on it. Musk dismissed solid state as not ready, but Samsung could leapfrog. Impact. EVs. 600 miles ends range anxiety. Faster charge rivals gas. Cheaper long-term. Aviation, EV tolls. Drones, longer flights. Grid storage. Stable, long-life batteries for renewables. Consumer tech. Phones lasting days, laptops weeks. Doom 4. Mining. Less lithium, cobalt demand. Congo's economy shifts. Oil. Accelerated EV adoption crashes demand. Legacy auto. GM, Ford scramble. Toyota allies with Samsung. Tesla must adapt or buy tech. Rumors of solid-state R&D. Economically, silver prices surge. Investors eye miners like Pan American Silver. Environmentally, less mining waste, but silver extraction needs greening. Geopolitically, Korea leads battery race, challenging China's dominance. Chapter 7. Historical parallels. Lessons from the past. History repeats. Horse to car, 1910s. Streets transformed. Batteries could do same for energy. Think transistor versus vacuum tube. Smaller, efficient, birthed computing. Or VHS to streaming. Old media doomed? Samsung's battery. Like iPhone disrupting Nokia. Innovate or die. Pioneers like Volta faced skepticism. Samsung too. But data shows promise. Chapter 8. Challenges and controversies. Not all rosy. Scalability. Lab to factory tough. Toyota delayed years. Silver supply, 27,000 tons year mined. EVs need millions. Bottleneck? Competition. BYD's sodium-ion cheaper, but lower density. Patents. Samsung holds key ones, but lawsuits loom. Ethics. Battery recycling crucial to avoid waste. Chapter 9. The future unfolds. What comes next? By 2030, solid-state and premium EVs. 2040, standard. Samsung's roadmap. 2027 mass production, $900 WH/kg by 2030. Broader, fusion with AI, smart batteries optimizing charge. Humanity benefits, cleaner planet, energy independence. But questions, who controls tech, equity and access? Chapter 10, voices from the front lines. Expert 1, battery scientist. Silver stability is groundbreaking. Expert 2, EV analyst. Tesla must pivot fast. Elon Musk, archival tweet. Solid state? We'll see. Chapter 11. The silver lining, environmental impact. Deeper dive, reducing carbon footprint. Life cycle analysis. Solid state emits 30% less than lithium-ion. Recycling. Silver recoverable 95%. But mining? Push for sustainable practices. Chapter 12. Economic shifts. Winners and losers. Markets. Battery stocks soar. Samsung SDI up 50% post-announce. Jobs. New factories in Korea, US. Global trade. Shift from oil to minerals. Chapter 13. Technical hurdles in detail. Electrolyte conductivity. Sulfides versus oxides. Anode engineering. Silver carbon recipe. Testing. Real world versus lab. Chapter 14. Case studies. Prototypes in action. Samsung's pilots e-bikes, drones testing. Comparisons versus QuantumScape's VW trials. Chapter 15. The human element. Inventors behind the tech spotlight. Dongmin Im, lead researcher. Inspiration. From 2020 paper to 2025 prototypes. Conclusion. A new era dawns. Samsung's silver battery isn't just tech. It's a pivot point in history. From Volta's Pile to this, we've come far. Will it doom old tech? Likely. But it birthed something better. The future is electric, solid, and silver-lined. Thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, hit the bell. What's your take? Revolution or hype? Comment below.